Good morning, guys. Shulman, do you want to break the bad news?
No.
Or do you want me to break it?
You can break it.
Do you want me to ignore it and just not even bring it up?
You can bring it up.
I won't bring it up if you don't want me to bring it up.
You're fine.
You tell me if you want me to bring it up or not. Do you want to bring it up?
Go ahead.
I won't bring it up if you don't want me to bring it up.
Fine.
Shulman, listen.
You can
I won't bring it up. Alright guys, we're not going to talk about
No,
it.
it's fine.
We started off the day, me and Shulman, we're all cute and went and got our haircuts together at this little random barber shop we're in Virginia, right?
I think so. On the border of Virginia.
Somewhere in Virginia, and it was tight, and we just kind of let them wing it a little bit too much. Mine came out great. I love it. My fade looks
Mine
great.
came out great, but like I was like, yo, can I get an edge? You know, make it look nice and shaped. He's like, yeah, sure. Zzz. Oh, there goes my beard. And I'm like, well, I can't tell him to stop now. I can't have a beard, so now it's all gone. Now I'm babyface Shulman.
You know, you're giving yourself nicknames out of here. I was gonna use a positive infliction on this and say, you know what, dude? Sometimes the Shulmanator has got to switch it up. The Shulmanator can't get stale. The Shulmanator has got to switch things up, keep it saucy, and keep it different, or people will not be interested in the Shulmanation anymore.
Yeah.
So now you got room to grow. That's the beauty of it.
Can regrow, I guess.
So anyway, we're gonna go get some Starbucks so I can upload yesterday's video and then head over to the track.
In half a mile, turn. Turn left onto.
All right, so we're pulling up to VIR. Today is technically setup day. I don't really know what we're gonna be doing. I know Alberto's been doing some work on the car. I think I had him film a couple clips of some issues we have with S15, so I'll cut to that in a few minutes. I know I let you guys down with the last car washing thing that I did over with Matt from Obsessed Garage. When we were filming the car down, I didn't even film it. So we're about to do the truck, a nice little mobile wash here, and I'm gonna try to do a little bit better job at giving it a cool time lapse of the whole process. So obviously, we'll start with the wheels and we'll foam it down. The truck's almost done and it's looking really good. But what's the one missing link right now? Tires are all clean, but they're looking a little pale. So we got our friends over at Eagle One, who have been sponsoring my videos for the past couple months, have been kind enough to set me up with some more of their Epic Shine formula to bring with me on the road and take care of these tires and get them looking good. So this stuff, we'll shake it, spray a thin even coat, and in addition to preventing sling, I'll give it a good wipe down just to make sure that I get everywhere, because sometimes I don't want to get too close to the rim just to make my life easier and having to clean up the little mess that I make. But this stuff gets them so shiny, it's unreal. When I say professional level of shine, I'm not playing around. Look at how crazy that looks. I promise they're not wet. Shulman, are they wet?
No wet. That's all tire shine.
Well, I mean, they're wet, but they're not wet.
Way, but like not like water, moist wet.
Look at that. That's so crazy. It looks so good. I love this truck. I'm super stoked with how it looks when it's clean. Even when it's dirty, it's not too bad, but gotta have this thing cleaned up. It's been a minute since it's gotten washed. You can get this pretty much anywhere, Advance Auto, whatever. And their Epic Shine formula will give you that nice professional shine. I'm super appreciative. I wanna give them a massive thank you for sponsoring this video, and hope you guys check it out. I'll put a link in the description. So pits are all set up. We weren't gonna do the Swiss tracks at first, but when we found out this is actually gonna have a bigger turnout than FD, we thought we might as well. So pit space is looking good. Alberto's been putting on some work on S15, which I told you guys I would show you some clips of, so I'm gonna switch over to that right now.
You guys remember that nasty crash that Adam had at Road Atlanta? Well, it not just bent a couple of the arms, but it did a little bit more damage that we didn't see at night. So we're taking care of that right now. Let me show you guys what happened. If we take a closer look underneath the car, you notice I already have this arm. Well, actually Pat removed this arm and all these parts were replaced. Back then in Orlando Speed World, we had the issue with the subframe had cracked right around here. But now, interestingly enough, we have a brand new crack that beat that one by a lot. Check this out. This thing just cracked all the way through, all the way up here. So I'm gonna have to weld almost entire weld back together. That's nuts. Luckily, we have our welder here. Got my nice handy AHP welder and also Furic from Furry Cup sent me all this stuff from Dog Fabrication, so I got a bunch of new cups that I can use to weld everything real neat. I'm actually, as you guys can see in all the other videos, I always use the FUPA where I'm welding steel. This time I'm also using the new throttle that I have that goes right on the torch. Don't mind the tungsten, I'm replacing it with another one. I have fresh one in that little box right there. But one of the things, you have to control the foot pedal, right? So when you weld underneath the car, it's gonna probably be very difficult to operate a foot pedal if you're laying down. So you have this nice single throttle. The only problem with this one is just an on-off switch, so you have to calibrate your amperage right over here. The first step that we're gonna have to do is to grind off all of the paint, because I cannot weld on paint. In this case, I think it's powder coated, so I have to take all this paint off so I can properly weld the material that holds this subframe together. We found 2 more cracks, so Pat's taking the lower subframe off, the lower control arm off. There's another tiny crack right here on this weld, and then I also found another one of the same on the other earlobe for the lower control arm on the other side. So that means we have 3 cracks in this subframe right now. It looks like we ended up taking off almost everything off, but now I got some clear shot for this weld. We got a clear shot for this one. Pat's already taken off the other side over there, so we can weld that one as well. But first, let's bring out the fire and burn some of this paint off so I can like remove it with the grinder. And just like this, take it all off. Give some nice little heat. So you heat up the paint and then it comes off a lot easier once you brush it off. You can see it kind of like bubbling over there. And this is what I need the subframe to look like before I can weld it. So now it's all clean, the crack is all exposed. That way I can make sure I fill the whole gap on that crack. Here's a closer look on that long consistent bead all the way through. I think this subframe is fixed. I might add a little bit of weld all the way up there, all the way to the top, just in case. So let's do that real quick. All right, now after a little bit of paint, you can't really tell other than while the paint dries, the area is a little glossier than the other part of the subframe, but this subframe is good to go. Of course, we still have to put the rest of this stuff back together, but I'm not gonna film that. Then we have to replace the rear quarter panel with the other nicer one that Shulman has over there, because this one's kind of toast for now. So just finishing the oil on the S15. Got this nice oil pan, and then got the recycle oil pan disposal oil thingy. So I just gonna finish cleaning it up. Take the car off the jack stands real quick. Since we're using Swiss tracks, we gotta make sure to put wood between the jack stands and the Swiss tracks so it just doesn't just dig into them, since these are plastic, so you don't mess them up. Then we got the other side. Get it off, and then I can lower the car so we can start it and hear how cool the 2J sounds. Zoop. Oh. Wait, yeah, the car's not in gear. Tommy! Now we got the wheel chuck in, car's lowered, so we can go ahead and start it to get the oil running through the car, through the engine, I mean. So you turn this flick button, press this one, and then this one, and then this one. Oh, wait. Again. Also, little bit before turning it off. You don't want to turn it off right away. And then we check the oil level, and then we leave it there. All right, that should be good enough. Just press this button, turn everything off. Now let's let the oil just drain back down from the head to the oil pan, and we're gonna check that up. So after removing the oil dipstick quite a few times, it seems that we are a little too low. So I'm gonna add about half a quart more. So then this engine takes about 5.5 quarts.
Welcome back, continuing the update. I've actually been finishing up signing the limited edition posters that we released about a week or two ago. There are a few people that have been waiting on there, so I appreciate the patience. It's just been kind of tough to sign them, get them all sent out on the road, but I just finished the last one, and these will be going out ASAP. It's only right if I pass the camera over to Rob to film the BMX clip.
We made it to the local skate park. Adam's gonna do something for us.
Well, disclaimer, it was kind of first try, but I'll probably fall now because I did it once.
He literally did it first try, so you can't talk, just do it, we'll do it.
All right,
natural,
all right.
Real natural. You didn't overthink the first time, worked out. Oh my gosh. Even cleaner than the first one.
Okay, so there's a place called like Kaizen Motorsports, and they're doing like a ride-along thing. So we'll go do that to get an idea of the track before I go out there with Porsche. Probably not tomorrow, but soon.
Adam's gonna go ride the track.
Yeah, let's go, dude. Good race.
Let's feel it out.
There's a wicked long line, so I decided against going. I didn't want to wait. So if you guys are in the market for a truck and trailer, it looks like right here we've got a big old assembly line of trucks and trailers. So if you want to go walk around, check out different setups, talk to the owners, see how they tow, this seems like the spot to be. Look at all that. It's rig central. I think they just opened up the gates for Time Attack. By the way, I think I'm going to do Time Attack next year. I've been talking to a bunch of people, trying to learn as much as I can and try to be smart and figure out the best way to do it. Our cars are in the trailer, but you guys saw how it looked. But how cool is it? They were kitty cornered with the RTR rig with all the fancy Mustangs. Good dudes over there. Oh, dude, we got such a long drive to the hotel.
Dude, it's far.
Oh, I'm so bummed.
10-hour drive.
Yeah, guys. I mean, we're gonna have to close out the vlog here because it's gonna be a long drive to the hotel. Hey guys, I'm just putting it out here. Shulman keeps on making me trying to touch him in his no-no zone. He keeps on my phone and my camera.
Every time you get in the car, it's like
Shulman's lap is basically my door card.
throws it on me.
I love the truck. I love the scenery.
It's beautiful.
Look at that. Ow! Remember that really far drive to the hotel?
That was forever.
Guess what? We're there. What was it, a whole minute?
No.
We are staying at the track. What? Look at how cool. Oh, dude, I'm gonna back it in this parking space. Oh, dude, I love backing it in. Don't you love backing it in, Shulman?
Oh, I love backing it in.
Ooh,
Really
yeah,
freaking
buddy.
Hard.
Oh, back it in hard, brother. So look at how tight this is. Got our own nice little room at the racetrack. Thank you, Hyperfest, for letting us stay in a race car room. So anyway, yeah, here's your tour. Got the checkered flag because we're victorious. And by that I mean we almost qualified first round, we qualified the second round. What?
You.
Me? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get some of our stuff thrown around and then go get some food. I gotta say, I knew we could build a good SR20, but I didn't know he could drive a truck so good. Alberto's turning into a phenomenal truck driver. You know, you got nothing on Tommy, but I'm just saying, I don't think Tommy could drive this truck with one finger like you. Your man's got strong fingers, okay? Listen up, ladies.
Put the windows up. Jesus God, it's so cold.
Shulman whines more than my...
I never whine.
You don't let me finish my joke. He whines more than my R56 Mini Cooper supercharger pulley. Duh. All jokes aside, it's been kind of challenging keeping up with like videos and stuff on the road, especially when we have earlier days. Now I'm trying to jam out to the new song, see if they recognize it. I know some of you guys thought I had an editor. Tommy just edited the 2 videos for FD, and that's kind of like what he's assigned to do, is just the FD videos. The rest, I'm still filming and editing all my own stuff, so I do my best. But this song is tight.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Shut up, Slipknot. You guys are sick. How's that bass, Alberto? Not bad, right? The mirrors are vibrating, so you know it slaps, right?
I like bass.
Oh, so why they call them big boots. Oh yeah, dude, he showed me in his pants a few minutes.
Wait, don't move, Alberto. No.
I'm gonna put Zach on the spot real quick. Zach, can you give us a class about how to properly park a truck?
I'm talking, that ain't even in the lines.
I'm just saying, you're a little crooked though.
I'm talking Rob.
Oh, Rob was driving? Rob, how much have you had to drink?
Jack, you've embarrassed the vehicle. I'm sitting there talking crap about Albert's driving. I was like, make sure we parked well before we talk about it.
That's why we couldn't figure out why Zach was going so slow. Now it makes sense.
Well, you guys are going pretty fast for that thing.
No, Alberto was whipping it.
Some of those corners, I was like, they're in a much bigger vehicle. They need to slow down. Are we fixing?
They're literally so embarrassed that they're fixing them now. Tommy's sitting here like, I would have parked the first try good. It looks really bad. It looks like we're all at this Mexican restaurant on our phones. We're actually all playing together. They've got me hooked on this Uno game. What's it called? Crazy Eight. Crazy Eight. But they don't let you play with 6, so I don't get it.
As long as Zach doesn't spill more water, we'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna be spilling water because I'm busy winning.
Zach's always wet. It's okay.
Showminator, settle down. This place is 100% one of those little hole-in-the-wall places, but the people at the track said to check it out. It was pretty tight. Look at that sign. If you guys are in Danville, you want to check it out. It's called Los Tres Magueyes Restaurante Mexicano. So, it's good. Very good. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. Again, chill setup day is chill setup day, but tomorrow we're going to be getting on track bright and early. I got the S15 here, I got the S15 here. Did I say that twice? S15, S13, they sound so similar. So I don't know what I'm going to be driving more, but I'm going to try to do what I can. Let me know what you guys want to see. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on here, and I'm really excited to get on track. You know how to juggle?
I was surprised myself.
What is this? What is this?
That's my twin.
What is this?
What
is this? Wham!
Surprised myself if I was juggling.
Oh my god, you're almost dropping. Oh, Shulman. First, you give this kid bananas, you give this kid applesauce.